concerned about something
Okay.
else. Did you see the stage choice?
Yeah, it was Lilacs.
Yeah. Do you remember something? This is a Yoshi. Again. Wait, what? Oh no, we're doing winners finals. Whoops. Okay, I was thinking for a second there.
I was like so confused by what you were telling me. I didn't realize what you want to tell me.
Okay, what I was trying to tell you is that someone made a weird choice,
If
but then
if Zwergler would have picked again Lilat against the Yoshi, I would have certainly disagreed.
okay, that's my mistake then.
Yeah, no, I saw the players going to the
Okay,
setup, and I don't know.
didn't.
And I mean, you can see that Zwergler
Okay,
talking.
you see, I didn't pay attention to that. So
Yeah, I just observe everything. I mean, I'm on the high ground.
I have the high ground. Do you also not like sad? Oh wait, no, that's a different person. Okay, so
Winners
Like-
final. We always
yeah.
start with winners final first.
yeah, I know, but
But
I didn't for a second.
Yeah, I know that these moments.
Okay, so like you were trying to say before I rudely interrupted you with my wrong
That Beek
thing to say.
Snormanda has the highest chance to beat Beek because of his consistency, I believe.
Yes,
But Beek is still a tough guy
absolutely.
and has many great victories on the last time.
Yeah.
And I don't know how good the matchup is.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly,
Okay.
the
go
first
ahead.
time these two players faced off,
Yes.
it was a match where Snormanda outzoned Beek with down Bs and neutral Bs so long that Beek rage quitted. Or
I think you're correct. Yes.
gave up to a certain point. And then
And-
picked Ryu because his projectile game is better to deal with zoning technically. So then I would like to see Snormanda going to a more flat stage where he can really zone because there are no platforms. But I don't know if Beek
But-
allows that.
But I mean, and just now he even zoned him out for the entire first stock, even though Beek did get the first stock right at the beginning.
He
but-
as we see it right now, Snormanda is playing really defensive. Just as I mentioned it, that the last time he won against Beek was because he played really defensive. That was one of the first tournaments Beek went to. I just remember. It was in the earlier days of Ryu Ken were getting buffed. It was like, I think, the first tournament. It was like literally one day after the patch came out.
Yeah.
And he got like top 8 or something, or top 4. I really don't remember exactly. But I remember that
It's
he
been a
played
while.
Snormanda and Snormanda outzoned him. And I remember also that Beek was so unhappy with the game that he didn't even gave a handshake / fish bump and just went off. And I just remember that because I remember that moment because I mentioned it in the stream then.
Okay.
Because
That
I like
makes
to
sense.
mention drama.
And he got gimped.
Nah, he got air dodged. He got Smash
He got
Ultimate.
air dodged.
He got Smash Ultimate.
Okay,
You
that's
try to tag something or shield something and then you just do a directional air dodge and then you're dead.
yeah.
Which is like sad.
Yeah. Okay.
It's literally the biggest SD.
Yeah, the contributor to SDs, basically.
Are directional air dodges.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Like they're
And
universal.
Lupion is.
And being Lupion.
Yes.
That's also true.
Seriously, what was that earlier? 4 SDs?
4 Z's, 1 set.
Amazing.
In a best of 3 set. Imagine how good he could be if he doesn't SD in every game. Imagine, just try to imagine.
He would probably be fighting Beek or Snormanda
He
right
would
now.
probably be in top 8. I
Yeah.
would love to see one of our local players on top 8.
Yeah.
But we are bad.
But we can't get that. Instead, we have a last stock situation
I
between
mean, at least
two
we
of our
have at
best
least
players.
2 players always to be here in top 8.
Yeah, okay. At least we have 2 players.
At least we have
Yeah.
like some kind of consistency. Okay, so
Yeah,
we
this
are on
is-
last stock, and
Yeah.
as we see, the timer's already.
Anyone could win this, and it's
I-
Snormanda. No.
Wow. Okay.
No.
First of all, I want to say, it's a slow-paced game. All of a sudden, he just throws out F smash and
Yeah.
nearly kills. Yeah, really slow-paced, I want to say. And
Yeah, and then they just go crazy.
wow, another good call out. That's also like something I like to do when I understand how my opponent wants to approach. You just take a step back and punch where he wants to approach.
Yeah.
It's so cool with Rosa. I called out so many Fox Nairs and just F smashed them. It's so beautiful. You feel so powerful, especially when Luma hits, because Luma just
No one Luma should have all that power.
Luma destroys everything. Luma is literally a sword. Luma has so much range. It's so ridiculous. Okay,
So
anyways, we go to.
Do you know Guilty Gear and a certain sword character?
Kai?
No,
No,
not.
you mean
not
Johnny?
No. No, someone who has giant floating swords.
Oh, oh yeah, Roy plays her. No, Ramlet?
Yep, Ramlethal.
Uh,
But yeah, Luma feels like that.
yeah,
Where there's
but
just
they can't die, as far as I know.
no, they can get hit, and then they basically need to regenerate as well.
Oh, okay.
Or at least need to be called back. So
Okay.
they're very much like Luma, and I feel Luma is just that, a massive sword that just
Yeah.
go over
the,
there.
the cool
please,
thing
kill
about
them for
Luma
me.
with Rosa is, at first I thought every zoning matchup is so bad for Rosa, because they just consistently shoot stuff at you and Luma dies off of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But what I've realized, which is like, actually Rosa feels really good versus zoners, because they shoot their stuff and Luma
don't-
just tanks everything.
Yeah, either Luma tanks it or you just down B and just
Yeah.
like, you had a projectile.
Yeah.
Would be too bad if anything happened to it.
Every projectile that can be grabbed, like an item, Rosa is like so good at. Like Bowser Jr.'s Koopalings, Kinkarool's crown, the bombs from the Lynx.
Imagine if you could grab Pikmin like that.
Yo, I just pull the Pikmin towards me, and every time I side B, I throw a Pikmin. That would be broken. That would be so cool. That would be like a cool idea, Easter egg. I don't know how to call it. Imagine.
I mean, it doesn't even make sense that she doesn't grab them, to be fair.
I mean, they are treated as a projectile.
Yeah, I know.
But first of all, the matchup would become like 90-10.
Probably 95-05.
Because you can just spam down B all day long and he has only 3 moves there. It would be like, wow. Every up smash I use a Pikmin with me. Every grab I just throw out my Pikmin.
Oh god, then you have Luma and Pikmin at
That
the
would be
same time.
Luma. Every Olimar player would hate Rosa.
Yes.
Everybody, even players who watch tournaments would hate the Rosa player if they see him playing versus versus an Olimar. That would be so ridiculous. That would be wow. Wow, the definition of worst matchups got to a new level. Okay, back to this game. We are still on Lilat, which really surprised me.
Yeah, picking it a second time is a bit odd because
It shows that both players are fine with it, and both players being fine with Lilat is like something you don't see every day.
yeah. Who likes Lilat anyways? Well, apparently Snormanda well enough.
And Snormanda's putting on a great show. Like, he is ahead. He won the first game.
Yeah,
so
he's been using cannonballs really well this game, I would say.
I mean, I didn't really pay attention to it. Oh no.
And Beek as
Beek did the ultimate again.
Yeah, but this time without even
without getting pressured.
Yeah, without even getting pressured by Snormanda. So, well, that's unfortunate.
But
Snormanda looking like he's already
in control.
qualified.
He's in control. Like, yeah, if he wins this, all the other players who want to qualify need to overcome Beek, which is really difficult.
Which is a big roadblock.
Like, both Zwerklub and Shoyagaze, who are also still in, are not qualified.
Yep.
And we
the
have
only
still,
one who
we have
is
still
Beek.
2 ultimates, I believe, Mayhems, before the final. Probably.
It's in February?
February, I think, end February.
Yeah.
Or mid-February. February. Oh god, I'm bad at English.
The second month of the year.
The short month of the year. The
Yes.
28 or... Oh wait, next year? No, next year has another 29.
Is it a
days.
leap year? Okay.
It's 2020, I believe. 2020 is the one.
Might be. I don't really pay attention to that.
There's a weird rule that even though it is the 4th year, it isn't one because it's a weird role behind it.
Yeah, there is. I mean, it's because of the lengths of the day not matching up perfectly, and then everything getting shifted each year, and even then, with the additional day not working out completely. So that's.
I thought
probably
it were perfect 6 hours actually, each year that is left.
No, I think there is an incredibly small margin that's outside of these 6 hours, which is exactly why sometimes it's not, even though it has been 4 years.
Because that would have been actually crazy. Like, imagine humans say, okay, a day has 24 hours, and later they discover that a year has not exactly 365 days, but it has 365 days plus 6 hours.
Yeah.
Imagine how much of a miracle it would be to just be right, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, to be honest, in the past, humans have been really smart. Like, some tribes have been really, really smart.
Yeah.
And discovered things some other tribes discovered thousands of years later.
Yeah.
But that would have been actually ridiculous. But yeah.
And we're discovering why Snormanda is, even though he's second seed, basically one of the best players around.
Yeah, he's like so good. He just knows, okay, versus Beek, I can just play the dick card and do this. Play very zone heavy. I mean, on paper, Bowser Jr. is a zoner, and it's working so well. It's just cool to look at. I like more defensive game or characters, like in animes or whatever.
That's why everyone hates you.
I always like something that's defensive. Even though I was in Smash 4 like the opposite, and I was the fox that got called the I'm the fox who consistently wants to play rock, paper, scissors with you until I win. That's how Connor called me. Because when he played versus my fox, the game went for like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. At the maximum. And against other fox, it went like for 4 and 5 minutes. But because I was consistently trying to beat the shit out of people.
And everyone wishes you would go back.
Yeah.
It's like, upgrade. Flash upgraded to Zoner. That fuck go back.
I mean, actually, in Smash 4 I was at least good. At least on local level I was good.
Yeah, see, then you gotta drop all the Zoners, man. And I don't have to deal with Rosa ever again.
Rosa is cool, but I understand why you hate her. Like, everybody I've talked to say, it's so weird to play against this character. You need to learn this matchup on its own, like, completely.
It's fine. But
did you see that call?
Yeah. So that was hammer into hammer.
Yeah, hammer into hammer. But the thing is, he used the first hammer so early that Beek thought he was safe. But the recovery was so quick that he can still hit him. It was like a frame trap, you would call it in original fighting games.
Yeah, you would.
Oh, what?
Oh, wow. Yeah, he missed his confirm there. Snormanda could barely. Yeah, Beek.
Snormanda has now the chance to come back from this very, very high percentage situation, which would be crazy. A 3-0 versus Beek is like something to be proud of. Oh, what?
Yep, that connects. Yeah.
No, the fact that it connects was not surprising me. The fact that the delayed Tatsumaki hitbox was still killing was surprising me.
Yeah, but didn't that happen in? Was it? Yeah, against
Kranke Maschine
as
it
well.
was no. That was the first hit of Tatsumaki. I thought.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
I thought Tatsumaki gets weaker over the time or over the distance.
Yeah, it does. But he hit both Snormanda and Pilches, aka Kranke Maschine, with the the later or middle hitbox.
Okay.
I think there are 3 in total, like the early hitbox, a middle, and then the late hitbox.
Okay.
And it seems like the middle one at least kills.
I don't know how it is in this game, but I know that in Smash 4 the hitbox was actually programmed to be only at that side where his foot was. Because he's like spinning, so there's only like a hitbox popping out on the left, and then no hitbox, and then popping out on the right.
Okay.
I don't know if it's in this game the same.
I don't know, honestly.
But I mean, he travels quite a distance with it, and it does quite the shield damage every now and then. I would actually say.
I mean, again, it's dependent on its own damage, and I think that does like 15%. So.
Yeah, but there are also moves obviously who do more shield damage.
Yeah, but no, it's mostly moves that deal less shield damage, which is projectiles. Most of the other ones almost perfectly
match their percentage.
Yes. For example, this is something I personally tested with Hero when he came out, which is his side B is a weird mix of projectiles and physical attacks. And the normal version doesn't shield break even the fully charged one.
Okay.
But if you have oomph, where it increases the physical hitbox's damage. It's just enough with Psych Up as well that it deals like 49 or something damage, and your shield is 50.
Yeah, I know.
Effectively, and even with all the multipliers, and there's a 1.17 multiplier on shield damage, I think.
Oh, he got spiked there, but
he makes it back. And all in all, it comes out as 49-ish damage, which basically means an instant shield break as long as you shield for more than like 2 milliseconds.
Yeah, shield mechanic is also like something very complex in this game.
Yeah, just in Smash in general, because it has changed every single time.
Yeah, every game shield has changed.
Even though shields have basically consistently been at 50 health, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
They changed the damage multipliers on all of projectiles, normal hits in general. Where, for example, in Brawl, shield was just hilariously powerful.
Yeah,
it was
in Smash 4 too.
Yeah, in Smash 4 to a lesser extent, because I think Brawl was...
In Smash 4 the problem was the frame data of shields. Getting shield and shield drops was so ridiculously good.
Ooh, perfect tech by Snormanda, saving his life there.
I believe shield, just pressing shield was faster than spot dodging and everything else.
Okay, yeah.
You can power shield then on that frame and you get like a free confirm or hit.
But yeah, remember how I said there's a basically 17% increase in shield damage whenever physical hits hit your shield? Yeah, I think in Brawl it was a negative multiplier, so it actually reduced the damage it did on shield, making it super crazy. Which contributed to why that game felt so slow.
Wow, Jeb outranging down tilt. Oh, that's really good. You know, it's
barely missing it. At least he gets the tag, but
I like that he went for the up smash on roll length, but Beek coming. Was it just? Aren't we on 2-2?
Right.
He won also the game on Yoshi's.
Right. Sorry.
Okay, so now we're on 2-2, and
yeah,
it's about to be the last game now.
Yeah, we are.
So Snormanda did a really good job in the earlier games, but now Beek is slowly adapting to it, and it seems like the moment Beek gets ahead, he has a much better time to win.
Yeah.
And we go back to Lila, the two stages where Snormanda won.
Yeah, so it makes sense for him to pick it, but it doesn't make any
sense for Beek to not ban it.
Yes.
I mean, if you lost twice on the stage, similar to Smirk Club's story,
yeah, you know.
then you know maybe the map is not the right thing for you.
Yeah, maybe.
Whoa, spot dodge? That would be nearly like not spot dodge. How's it called? When you jump on somebody's head?
Phantom. Yeah, was that a phantom footstool or footstool?
I think it was a real footstool because Ryu fell down. Phantom footstools are actually quite common in this game, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, I think whenever you jump on someone's shield, it basically becomes a phantom footstool, so...
Even when they're doing a move, if they're doing a move with their hitbox not above them, you can also just footstool them. Sometimes when you fight somebody, you just rise to the endless depths of the air, even though you just jump.
That's a new one.
It's like really weird.
That's an SD. Snormanda's flustered, it seems.
Yeah, he was really upset about that. He hit his knee, or not his knee, his leg.
Yeah, his thigh, right? Or
yeah.
Okay.
And was a little upset about that. So maybe let's see if that's really affecting him. Oh, he wants to up smash out of the shield there.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
He needs to stay calm here.
And he needs one more good hit. If that cannonball isn't enough.
Bless God that Lila got somewhat fixed. In Smash 4 he would have died.
Because Lilat was a terrible stage. And it still is.
Yeah, somewhat. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they somewhat fixed it. Mostly because it doesn't tilt anymore, but it's still such a janky stage. I really don't like it.
The ledges still feel really, really weird.
Yeah, sometimes people seem to teleport 3 kilometers and just grab that ledge from out of nowhere, and sometimes you're like, wait, that didn't grab it, what? And the fact that it's such a thin platform that so many moves can just straight up go through it.
Beek. No, Snormanda took a deep breath before that last stock here. Still.
Oh
sees-
no. Okay.
Oh no, huge combo, but
Yeah.
yeah, Snormanda still seems a little affected from that earlier
Yeah,
SD, and that's like
One
very
more
unfortunate.
combo would spill
Wow,
the end
that
of
trade,
Snormanda.
but Becker is so strong when it trades. It seems like, or like in general, it's like a really strong move.
Oh, and the
multi-hit
multi-hits.
connecting. And
Yep,
the Becker is doing the
that's
job.
it.
GG's to Beek, coming back from the 2-0
Oh, deficit,
yeah. So he's seed number 1 now, sitting in winners final as the seed number 1 should sit there. I don't know how I want to say that a lot better.
It